Welcome to the Cavalier Sports Report. My name is Kel Dansby, and I'm here with Joey Morrisey of the men's golf team here at Johnson County. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Joey, you've been golfing a long time, really good at it. When did you start golfing?
I started at 2 months. Basically, I was at my first golf tournament with my brother, Joey Morrisey. I was his follower, basically. Everywhere he went, I went.
So you're like a 2-year-old caddy?
I guess you could say that. I was his first fan support, I guess.
When was the first time that you knew that you wanted to golf, like throughout your life, and that you knew that you were good at it?
Probably like my 8th grade year is when I really found interest in it. Other than that, I just liked playing it out in the field. I had a big farm field, had 200 acres. I'd just go out after school, hit golf balls, go fishing a little bit, go back home, hit golf balls.
Oh, that sounds like fun after school.
Yeah.
I noticed you didn't say homework in that, but we'll bypass that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the homework came in there.
Yeah.
When did you really start to develop your game? You were a 3-time state champion in high school. When did you really say, I have to hone in and kind of take my game to the next level?
Right after my freshman year, I tied for 8th, got beat in the playoff. I got 9th place. And that summer is when I saw that I could actually do it. I actually believed in myself. I could go out and win 3 state titles and tie my brother.
How has your game changed since then? Like, how have you gotten better? What do you work on after you win 3 straight state championships?
Just keep improving a little bit. I mean, work on every little part of your game and try to make it one step better every time you tee it up.
So now, what do you do to prepare for a tournament? Like, what is your pregame like? Like, what clubs do you have to have? Do you have to have like a fuzzy sock on one of them? What's your pregame for a tournament?
Just not much. Just look over the golf course, check the weather, and see what the wind's going to do and all that. Then just try to pick strategies to hit yardages on the fairway and stuff to make sure you never struggle, but you struggle out there a little bit. And just keep trucking along. I mean, never get down, never get mad. Just keep going, and good things will happen finally.
See, I'm not an expert golfer by any means. My game is a little rough. What advice would you give to new golfers starting out?
New golfers, just go out and have fun. I mean, just don't try to do crazy stuff. I mean, just start basically, work on little things, and just try to keep improving just every time you tee it up.
You had mentioned actually that your brother was a golfer as well, 3-time state champion.
Yes.
Did that drive you to kind of match him and try to be better? Like, is there that family competition going on?
Yeah, I mean, I never rub it in his face when I'm around him, but away I give him a little hard time. But my sophomore year, my coach didn't think I could win 3 state titles, and I told him I would. Put a lot of pressure on me, and I did it somehow.
So with your brother right now, to this day, set of golf clubs, who's better?
He still is. He's got a little bit more age on me.
The age and experience.
Yes.
I like that. You're going to catch him though, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you beat him? Like just on the card, like one round, not like a whole weekend, one round, how many times?
Twice. And it was all I had to beat him.
All right. So going forward this season, what are your goals for this season?
I want to try to be an All-American at Nationals.
So what have you done so far to kind of prepare yourself? Like started off the season well, but what have you done to kind of drive yourself towards that national goal?
Just look at how everything's fallen into place at golf courses and watching my competitors and seeing what it does take to be an All-American. Because right now I'm 3rd in the conference, tied for 3rd in the conference, and I can see that I could be 1st very easily if I work a little bit harder.
So golf is such a mental game. You said you're looking at your competition, but it kind of comes down to yourself. What do you have to do mentally to prepare for a lot of these matches? Like, you're your biggest competition. What is something that you kind of do to motivate yourself?
Just see that you could be number 1 every time you tee it up. Just that little drive to get you going. That you could be better than everybody else at a given day.
So personally, what's your best round of golf ever?
67 is my best round in tournament play.
What's your best round ever like?
Practicing, I played 9 holes in high school. I shot 29. 7 under par on the backside of Lynn Valley. That was my high school. And then 18 practicing 64 at my other home golf course. So those are my 2 best rounds.
Wow, I'll take a 64 any day. You said it like it was so easy, like it was nonchalant, like 64, something easy. All right, so I'm gonna ask you some personal questions so people kind of get to know you. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie, Tin Cup.
That fits. Fits.
Kevin Costner. I like him.
All right, that makes sense. Your favorite pro athlete doesn't just have to be golf. Favorite pro athlete
of probably Larry Bird.
Okay.
Came from a small town, and I don't think many people thought he could make it all the way, and he did.
I like that. Larry Bird's one of the best competitors ever, so that's definitely a great pick. Your hidden talent, like something people don't know that you do that you're really good at.
Bass fishing. I love it. I think I could be a professional bass fisherman pretty easily.
All right, so what is some of your hobbies, like your other hobbies that people might not know?
I hunt. Anytime there's hunting season on, I hunt. We have our own bird dog line that was trying to start to build up. My dad raised bird dogs. We're trying to get back into that. And then just anything outdoors with friends and just having fun outside. All
right, so one thing that you've learned so far being here from your coach. He's coming up next. He's going to hear this. What's just one thing? I'm sure he taught you many things. What's one thing that you learned?
Yes, he has taught us many things, and just to keep going. Never let down and see that you can always be the next guy to move on and succeed.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Well, thanks, Joey. Thanks for joining us. Everyone out there, thanks for joining us as well. That was this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. Make sure you tune into all of our other episodes on the JCCC Athletics webpage, which is at YouTube. I'm your host, Kel Dansby. See you next time.